Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Delby here, and welcome back to another top 5. And in this top 5, it's going to be top 5 reasons why Rave in the Redwoods is better than Zombies in Spaceland. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So coming in at the number 5 spot, we have the Wonder Weapons. Now the Wonder Weapon in Rave in the Redwoods was a crossbow, and in my opinion, the crossbow is 10 times better than the 4 pistols we see in Zombies in Spaceland. I mean, the pistols in Zombies in Spaceland weren't terrible. They're Wonder Weapons. They were obviously good, but they weren't amazing. In my opinion, the crossbow and the 4 crossbow upgrades in Rave in Redwoods is incredible. It's a must. You should definitely get the crossbows when you're playing Rave in Redwoods. They are really good, and they're 10 times better than the pistols in Zombies in Spaceland, in my opinion. I mean, just the normal crossbow, not upgraded, that is amazing. If you have bomb stoppers and you have the crossbow in Rave in Redwoods, you know, you're not unstoppable, but it really helps you out. It's really good. In Zombies in Spaceland, I found, you know, when you have the pistols, they do help, but not as much as the crossbow helps you in Rave in the Redwoods. In order to get the crossbow, it is not that difficult. Basically, it's a very weird process of actually getting it. Basically, all you do is, you know, you get into Rave mode and you throw sausages at deer heads, and that is how you unlock the crossbow. And then once you do that, you can upgrade it to 4 elemental upgrades, so similar to the Dries and Jack bows. Now, the upgrades are incredible. One upgrade is even akimbo. They are amazing upgrades. The pistols, again, there wasn't really much to, in my opinion. You got them and that's it. There was no really upgrades to the pistols. They weren't very good, in my opinion. In my opinion, the crossbow upgraded and the crossbow non-upgraded are 10 times better than the pistols in Zombies in Spaceland. So that's why this is on this list. The Wonder Weapons in Rave in Redwoods are much better than the Wonder Weapon in Zombies in Spaceland. So that's why the Wonder Weapons are on this list, and that's why it's at the number 5 spot. So coming in at the number 4 spot, we have the setting of the map. Now, in my opinion, the setting of the map is a lot better than Zombies in Spaceland. I didn't really enjoy the whole theme park that much. I didn't really enjoy that atmosphere that much at all. The sort of cabin in the woods feeling that we get, the scary feeling that we get in Rave in the Redwoods makes Rave in the Redwoods so much fun. It makes it 10 times more fun than Zombies in Spaceland. I mean, again, Zombies in Spaceland was a fun map. It wasn't terrible, but, you know, I didn't really enjoy the whole setting of the map. Where Rave in Redwoods, I enjoy the scary feeling, I enjoy the whole cabin in the woods, the dark, eerie, I enjoy where it takes place. Everything about the setting in Rave in Redwoods is, in my opinion, is much better than the setting in Zombies in Spaceland. Now, I know the setting doesn't really matter, but I enjoy scary zombie maps more than sort of goofy maps. Now, in my opinion, I found Zombies in Spaceland very goofy, just the whole, you know, you ride in the roller coaster and stuff like that. Now, Rave in Redwoods is still very goofy. We get high in Rave in Redwoods and we have sausage and we throw sausages at deer heads. So Rave in Redwoods is very goofy as well, but I mean, like, the whole scary aspect of Rave in Redwoods, the dark, eerie, scary cabin in the woods theme is much better than the sort of theme park theme, in my opinion. So that's why the setting of this is on this list, and that's why it's at the number 4 spot. So coming in at the number 3 spot, we have the replay value. Now, in my opinion, the replay value in Rave in the Redwoods is much better than the replay value in Zombies in Spaceland. When Zombies in Spaceland first got released, I played the shit out of it for the first couple of weeks, but after that, I stopped playing it because I didn't really enjoy it and I got super bored of it. After the first few weeks of Zombies in Spaceland, I got really bored of the map and never really went back to it. With Rave in the Redwoods, that's not the case. I'm still playing Rave in the Redwoods a lot. I played the shit out of it when it first got released, and I'm still playing the shit out of it right now. You know, after a month of it being released, I'm still playing it a lot. Whether I'm doing the high rounds or going for Easter egg, it doesn't matter. I still enjoy playing Rave in the Redwoods. That wasn't the case with Zombies in Spaceland. After a few weeks, I got bored of it, never really went back to it. So the replay value in Rave in the Redwoods is much better than Zombies in Spaceland's replay value, and that's why it's on this list, and that's why it's at the number 3 spot. So coming in at the number 2 spot, we have the boss zombies. Now, I'm not really sure if they're called boss zombies. Basically, what I'm talking about is the zombies that come, you know, once every few rounds. So similar to the brute from Zombies in Spaceland. In Rave in the Redwoods, we had the slasher. Now, the slasher did not come once every few rounds. He only came when you were in Rave mode. So you only saw the slasher when you were in Rave mode. In Zombies in Spaceland, we had the brute, and the brute would come at once every few rounds. And in my opinion, I hated the brute. I mean, the brute was such a pain in the ass to kill, in my opinion. It was such a hard time to kill. I hated seeing that big giant thing right in front of me when I'm playing Zombies in Spaceland. I did not like the brute at all. Now, in Rave in Redwoods, we had the slasher, and obviously I don't enjoy seeing the slasher right in front of me, but I just find the slasher very cool. He's a very good character to have in the map. It really makes the map, in my opinion. The slasher makes the map. When I'm in Rave mode, all I'm thinking about is I gotta get away from the slasher. I just gotta stay far from him and do what I gotta do when I'm in Rave mode, but just try not to die from the slasher. It makes it entertaining, it makes it fun, and when I see him, he does look cool. The slasher looks really cool, and in my opinion, it's a great addition to Rave in the Redwoods. In Zombies in Spaceland, I did not enjoy the Brute. In my opinion, he was not a great addition to Zombies in Spaceland at all. He was more of a piss off. It was a pain in the ass to kill. It was just not good. I did not enjoy the Brute. The boss zombie in Rave in the Redwoods, the slasher, is 10 times better than the boss zombie we see in Zombies in Spaceland, and that's why it's on this list, and that's why it's at the number 2 spot. So coming in at the number 1 spot, we have the Easter eggs. Now, the Rave in the Redwoods Easter egg, we all know this already. It was solved super early, within 6 hours or something like that, but I still enjoy the Rave in the Redwoods Easter egg much more than the Zombies in Spaceland Easter egg, just because I had more fun actually completing the Rave in the Redwoods Easter egg. I don't know what it was, something about it, maybe it was a boss fight, something like that, but the Rave in the Redwoods Easter egg was much more fun than the Zombies in Spaceland Easter egg. I did the Zombies in Spaceland Easter egg, and then after I did it, I was like, okay, I did it, it wasn't that fun, I'm probably not going to try to complete it again. But with Rave in the Redwoods, once I completed it, I was like, okay, that's pretty fun to do. I'm going to do that more often. I'm going to try to complete it more often. It was just a fun Easter egg to do. Everything about it, from the boss fight, from the slasher coming out of Rave mode into real mode or real life, whatever you want to call it, and having to kill him. Everything about the Rave in the Redwoods Easter egg, in my opinion, was much better than the Zombies in Spacelands. The Rave in the Redwoods Easter egg was much easier, in my opinion, to do than Zombies in Spaceland, and maybe that's the reason, maybe because it's a bit easier why I enjoy it. I don't know, but it's just such a good Easter egg in my opinion, and that is why it's on this list, and that's why it's at the number 1 spot, because in my opinion, the Easter egg is the most important thing, and it's much better than the Zombies in Spaceland's Easter egg. Infinity Ward did a good job with this Easter egg. I'm happy that this Easter egg is good. So that is why it's on this list, and that's why it's at the number 1 spot. So that's it for the video, guys. That is the top 5 reasons why Rave in the Redwoods is better than Zombies in Spaceland. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm Delby, and I'll see you guys in another one later.